Being abused is something that I do not even wish on anybody. And if you're an abuser, just know that you are evil, because what you do is you put a mark in people's heart that might take years or even forever to get healed. And if you are the abused, whether by parents, by friends, by a lover, an ex-lover, or a present lover, by siblings, by anybody, pastor, imam, whatever it is, or whoever it is, I want you to know that there is a way out. First, let me tell you my story. There was a particular time in my life that I dated someone. I broke up with the person because I realized that the chemistry, or should I say biology, or the physics, just on the lighter note, was not going. And I realized that this is not the kind of person I would definitely want to end up getting married to. So I broke up with the person. Months down the line, I can't remember what exactly happened, but I remember there was a particular conversation that we're having via chat. And the person mentioned something. I said, I didn't really like you. The reason I just dated you was because I just wanted to use you, and I succeeded in using you. So months went by, and I realized that those words were still hurting me. Because, you gave, for someone like me who I date people because I like them. I like them, and I just on the side, let me say this, that if you're someone who loves people sincerely and people are taking your love for granted, don't use that opportunity to change who you are. Don't change because of people, or because people say, oh, my kind of person, people keep using me and everything. I don't know, maybe I should start getting wicked in relationships. No, there is someone that is coming that is going to appreciate that particular attribute of yours. So if you throw it away because of the idiots that did not recognize the gem of the person that you are, you're going to be the loser. So let them keep being the loser and let them just get out. They didn't understand and they did not value what you had. So, when he said that, I was like, okay, you mean I was nothing to you for you to have said this, you were trying to use me. Months down the line, I felt, okay, I need to get this thing out of my system, because this is how traumas start. And it can build up to become a generational something, that I'm passing that kind of trauma to my children and be like, some men will date you like this. You think they love you, they are using you. It's a large thing, and I said I wanted to get it out of my system. So that was what made me go for this book. I went for this book, which is Joyce Meyer, by Joyce Meyer, Beauty for Ashes. Let me tell you a little bit about Joyce Meyer. Joyce Meyer is someone, it's a public record. She has mentioned several times of how she was abused by her biological father sexually. And not just by biological father, not just sexually, even verbally. The man abused, her father abused her, and how she was able to come out of it. It was really hard. In fact, that woman is strong. What she went through, I'm not sure I can go through it, but she was able to come out of it, and she has created messages around it, and she has spoken of practical ways for you to get out of hurt. You know what? Let me read this book and let me see if it will help. I was wrong. It didn't just help, it over-helped the situation. And by the time I finished this book, I realized so many things, because I can't start reading the book and start telling you, oh, so this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. I love the fact that in this book, she spoke about, she used stories, like all the stories of things that has happened to her. She would mention them, and then she would give, okay, so this is the way I was able to deal with it like this. And storytelling is something that sells. So you need to get this book if you want to get out of that hurt. If you've been abused as a child, if you've been abused as a girl, as a boy, as a mother, as a father, you owe yourself that healing. So let me tell you what some of the things this book taught me. Number one is the fact that people who abuse other people, they have been abused. Yes, it's a circle that never ends. This father was abused when this father was younger by the father, or let's say the guardian or someone they were staying with. Automatically, it's in the father's head to abuse, whether consciously or unconsciously, abusing your child. And this particular child grows up to start abusing his or her own child, his child. And it goes on and on like that. So it takes a stronger person to let the abuse stop with them. That's it. So let me give an example of that particular guy that said, oh, actually I was using you. That person has been used. Exactly. Because this person has been used, the only way they think they can get even is by using other people. And it's quite devastating. It shows you that the abuser, the user is weak. You are the strong person. And guess what? This was one of the liberating knowledge that I got from this book that helped me to be able to navigate that part. And today, like, I can't even find the traces of the hurt that particular words cost me. I can't, because I have healed completely. In fact, I started feeling pity for the guy that, I just hope that he's able to heal from all the things he has gone through in life. Possibly he's been used several times by ladies or by guys or something. I'm really sorry for him and all that. Because for you to abuse other people, you have been abused too. And as a person, you need to let it stop with you. So how can you let it stop with you? You need to know that, according to what she said in this book, it's not something that you will sleep and wake up and then, yes, you are healed. No, it's a process. I'll insert this particular video that spoke about how healing works. Look at this video. So you can see, as the water is getting into it, the heart is leaving until finally the water is pure. That is the way abuse is. It would take time, but as it would take time, you need to start now. So let's say it will take 2 or 10 years. I don't think there's a precise time, because each person has their own lifespan of healing. So what might cost 2 years might cost be 20 years. We all have different threshold. So because it will take time, you need to give yourself time. Please don't be in a rush. This thing happened, let's say you were abused when you were 21, this is 21, and now you're 30, you're still living with the abuse. Do you think before you're 31 you're going to leave? No. It might take like the next 10, 20 years for you to get completely healed of that particular thing that was caused when you were 21. So you need to give yourself time and just be merciful to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. But remember, a little drop makes an ocean. The little drops, the little ounces would actually fill up the cup. So that is pretty important. I wish I can tell you all about this book, all that is in it, but sadly time would not permit me that. If you want to go get it, you can go get it for yourself, for your family, or you know someone who would need this book. You can get it as a gift for them, which is Beauty for Ashes. That ash that is in your life, you can turn it into beauty. The same way Joyce Meyer, who is the author, was able to do with the abuse that she experienced in life. And one of my greatest joy would be that you would look back, even if I don't get to meet you, but you will look back and say, this video I watched on YouTube or online helped me to get out of that particular hurt, of that particular abuse, and today you're a better person. Even if you've been heartbroken, somebody served you breakfast, don't worry, this book will help you. I can guarantee you that. And I wish you big success in that. My darling, you are great. Don't let anyone tell you anything less. In fact, the reason they even attack you is because you're a great person. They don't throw stones at something that is not beautiful. They throw stones at things that are beautiful. So go get it up. My name is Mojisola Talks. I'm a radio TV presenter. I'm an MC for all types of events, and I'm also an alaga, which is traditional wedding compare. Talking is serious business to me. And until next time again, when I'm going to be back on another episode on my channel, which is Mojisola Talks. Please like, subscribe, comment, so that this video can go far. Bye bye.